We begin with the race for New York governor as the numbers have just started to come in. We don't have them right here. They are just beginning to come in. Governor Hochul and Republican challenger Lee Zeldin. CBS 2's Jessica Moore with Congressman Zeldin's campaign. But first, we go to political reporter Marcia Kramer at Hochul headquarters tonight in Manhattan. Marcia.
Well, Maurice and Christine, the polls have just closed, and there's this trendy space where their Hochul campaign is holding its base in Capital in Chinatown. It's filling up with supporters. They're optimistic, but you can sense that there's an undercurrent of nervousness, and here's why. In August, she was 24 points ahead, and now the race is truly a nail-biter, and it's probably the most competitive governor's race that's been in New York State in decades. But interestingly enough, sources are telling me that the turnout in New York City is the largest turnout, the second largest turnout that there's ever been in a governor's race. Now that could cut two ways. It could be very good for Governor Hochul because New York City has a 6-to-1 Democratic enrollment. But the big and unanswered question is how many Democrats are actually going to cross party lines and vote for Lee Zeldin. Now I'm also being told that she's doing well in Syracuse and in her hometown in Buffalo. But also there's a huge turnout in Long Island, which you know is Zeldin territory. Now, earlier today, I spoke with Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who talked to me about the race. So will tonight be a nail-biter?
You know, I do think a lot of these elections will go down to the wire, but I feel positive. I feel like our voters understood what's at stake in this election and worked really hard.
Well, as I said, the place is filling up. There's an excitement. Team Hochul is predicting that they're optimistic. They say it could be a nail-biter. And I'll have much more to tell you as the night goes on. Reporting live from Hochul headquarters, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Marcia, thank you.
All right, let's go live now to Lee Zeldin's campaign. Jessica Moore, live there in Midtown. Jessica, you just said moments ago they've already got the champagne bottles out there.
That's right, Christine. The room is starting to fill up, and people are now starting to feel hopeful for a victory that just a few months ago seemed, frankly, unattainable. Right now, Team Zeldin is telling me they've got the champagne ready. They are expecting a win. They know that this is going to be a close race. In fact, several of the insiders on his campaign said they didn't even know if we would know the winner by tonight. We're all praying that's not the case, but we know how these elections go. They believe that Zeldin is the man for the job because as voters were polled, they said the two things they care about most are crime and the economy. They say the congressman is the best person to tackle that issue. We know Zeldin needs to clinch Long Island, Westchester, and a third of the city in order to win the governorship. We actually spoke a few moments ago with Andrew Giuliani, who at one point wanted to be in this position tonight, running against Kathy Hochul. He's here to support Zeldin, and he says this man can do it. It's going to be close, but don't tell that to anyone in the room. Everyone here is ready to celebrate tonight. Christina, Maurice.
Jessica Moore, thank you.